Welcome back. You're watching Focus on Africa from BBC World News. Communities in private wildlife conservation areas in Kenya are struggling to feed their families as the tourism industry continues to suffer from the effects of the coronavirus pandemic. Now, in the Maasai Mara National Reserve, communities lease their land to investors in exchange for an annual fee. This unique economic model helps encourage wildlife conservation and the preservation of Maasai culture. However, this year it's very different. The BBC's Ferdinand Omondi reports.
These glittering ornaments are a worldwide trademark of the Maasai community. The casual and ceremonial wear is a big money maker, mainly for foreign tourists. But not this year.
When the Europeans used to come, we will sell necklaces, bracelets. We will use the money to educate our children. The tourists currently visiting are Africans like us. They're not interested in manyatas. We depend a lot on Europeans, so we pray they come back soon.
Here at the Siana Conservancy, the Maasai community built this cultural village in the style of an authentic manyata. This way they can lead their normal lives and at the same time welcome guests in exchange for cash. That tap dried up when tourists cancelled or postponed their travel plans because of the Covid-19 pandemic.
Since everything was stopped, we have had a lot of problems because we couldn't get money to buy food and the livestock market was also closed. So we've just been slaughtering our animals.
In a community conservancy like this, landowners lease their land to investors who build tourist camps and lodges. Tourists who come to marvel at Kenya's wildlife then pay handsomely to spend their nights close to the animals. In exchange, the investors pay the communities an agreed amount which sustains the community's needs. Now, a trip to the Mara isn't just about watching the wild animals. It is also about the experience of sleeping in a luxury tent like this, which is not fenced from the reserve, so there's virtually no distance between you and the wild animals. But the experience of that thrill costs money. Money which is used to run the camp and also benefits the community. The absence of tourists has threatened that model.
This camp was really fully booked up to December, but we got cancellations, and last year this camp alone contributed $35,000 towards the community. This year it will be zero. We have come and sat down with the landowners' representatives so that next year's lease, we pay it, yes, but probably stagger it in months.
The result of the cutbacks means sending a fraction of workers home. It also means communities have to scrap by to survive. In the conservancies, this is now the new normal until everything gets back to normal. Ferdinand Omondi, BBC News, Maasai Mara.
You're watching BBC Focus on